Breaking, Ghana landlord have actually started existing, stop renting their houses to Nigerians after the Ghana journalist Kweku announces that if any of, Ghana landlord rents their houses to Nigeria, they're going to be arrested. That because of the, the renting of houses to Nigerians, the crime rate in Ghana has actually increased. And this have actually got a lot of people talking. This is currently trending. So let's check out these videos together, but please do well by liking this video, subscribing and share.
Afi baby and Nigerians in Shishebia in our localities, including landlord of one makojiji Nigerians in Sika. No mape baby amo matrana. You see your audio recording kakrebi Febra, the frontline WhatsApp line, which is 020-2973-461 Febra. Boudi baby uye free. Any baby and Nigerians in the share. Landlord nunimna fanidi kahum. Ye beba quietly. Ye be swap womani landlord nina do mako. Now, this exercise we a front line in collaboration with GIS, Ghana Immigration Service, and you know more exercise we now. Landlord you bet you ubeku jail 5 years.
If you still think that from today developing Nigeria is a choice, not a must, then you must be sleeping on a bicycle. Ghana immigration officials went on national TV in Ghana, giving ultimatum to landlords in Ghana to stop allowing Nigerians to stay in their houses. They even put on national telephone number for anybody to blow whistle if they see a Ghanaian landlord tolerating or admitting Nigerians into their homes. This is Ghana that Nigeria is seeing as their brothers. All the whole world is rejecting us. America, Canada, ordinary Ghana, South Africa is normal. Or just mention the name of the countries that are even weaker than Nigeria. They are all rejecting Nigerians. This is the time for Nigerians to wake up and know that developing Nigeria is a task that must be done. It's not an option. Because Ghana, in fact, these people, they just say things thinking that, oh, Ghanaians don't live in Nigeria. They don't live in any other countries. South Africans, see South Africa here, they have businesses in Nigeria. Multi-choice, I think Nigeria is the biggest market for multi-choice in Africa. Yesterday, UK say we're not going to leave after studies. Canada is doing the same thing. America is doing the same thing. And you think developing Nigeria is an option?
Why Ghana landlords don't like renting their house to Nigerians? Number one is overpopulation. You go see one person go come rent house. Before you know it, more than 10 people are inside the house. He will go to his village or his community and go and pack more, both in family, in friends, come put for the house. Only one person can rent house, but within 2 months, more than 10 people don't date the house already. Number two is littering the environment. Some of these Nigerians are dirty. Even in the morning, they can't even sweep their room. Everywhere will be kept dirty. That is number two thing why Ghana landlords don't like renting their house to Nigerians. Number three is noise. They like playing music. If they want to play music, they will hide the sound. If you yourself as the other tenant that is in the house, you can't even rest. So that is number three. Number four is humanizing. They don't always stay with one woman. Today, Abena go come. Tomorrow, Agosua go come. Many girls, Choma go come, Amaka go come. Plenty. They don't do one woman. So number five is fighting. Always they fight, they quarrel. If they smoke them, this thing finish. It be fighting. So that one too also is among. Then number six is because some of the landlords don't like their fraud activities. That is why sometimes they don't rent house to them. So share and repost, share to your friends. So
Ghana landlord. The way people they treat we Nigerian way they here is very bad. Good. You go give us house between 2-3 months, you don't increase the rent. And if you say we no go fit pay, you go say make we dey come out for your house. And before you go give us the house, our eye they see shege. We are all be human being. We be foreigner doesn't mean say we no be human being. The way people they treat us is very bad. All this nonsense need to stop. Sometimes if I dey talk say Ghanaian they hate we Nigerian way they You people go to say I dey lie. This story where I want to talk and happen to me. You get one thing where be say they thief my neighbor in laptop and in TV. So the next thing where this guy do be saying he carry phone, he call me. I did work that day, so he call me. I come as come meter. Say make I open my door. I open my door, give him. I don't even know say the thief in things. He check my room, scatter everywhere, scatter my bed, scatter everywhere. So after he check everything finish, I come ask and say, "Alaye, no go check the other neighbor room." He say make I no worry. The other neighbor they be Ghanaian. He say make I no worry. He say make I no worry. Okay, because I be Nigerian, I can't make you call me. Say make I come open my door, so I be suspect, right? He say make I no worry. The thing best me before fight that day. For fight, I just control my temper that day. There's a lot of Nigerian here where we say we dey make our money legit. No be all of us they do bad thing. To be honest, let's love lead. We be one. We be Africa. We be one.
Nigerians, wetin be una problem? Come see one guy for my street fighting since morning. Say wetin happen? The landlord no wan give am house again. Oga, if na you go gree give person house? Wey be say they go give only you house under 1 week. You don't bring like 20 people inside the compound. Una go dey make noise when you know say Ghana people no like noise. Ghana landlord, they know they like noise. If na you go happy. Moving forward to the girls, you be girl wey be say you don't collect house. You don't use person house as a hotel. You use that house as a show quarter. Wey be say na every day you dey exchange men for that house. If you be that landlord, you go happy. Nobody tell you say make you know they do waiting you won't do. But if you go outside, go do wetin you wan do, come back the house, come back for your house, come enjoy peace. No be say you go today you go change coffee, tomorrow you go change another man. Different man, they change men like say you dey wear clothes. Is it good? If you be that landlord, if you build your own house, person come collect your house, they do that kind of thing, you go happy. And they ask you go happy. Tomorrow now you go come say Ghana people no good oh. Ghana people they like to talk to person anyhow when they use their own money come rent house. This thing where una they do you good. See Nigerians, mona come carry una brother come up for our street before they go kill am for that place. I bet carry this camera come up for my face.
Yeah guys, I don't know where you're watching me from, but if you're watching me from Spain, from Germany, from Netherlands.
Here's my message to Chibike. Chibike, he's a Nigerian and no Ghanaian landlord wants to rent their accommodation to him. Chibike, here's the reason why Ghanaian landlords are avoiding to rent their accommodation to you. First of all, when Nigerian comes to a Ghanaian house, most of them, they will come one, and then in 2 months, you'll see there are 4. You say, oh, my brothers came to visit me, and the brothers will never go. Before you know, in 6 months, they can be 13 in that same house. In 1 year, if you let them, they can be 24. They just keep duplicating like that. And Ghanaians don't like that kind of sense, because when you come to the house, you tell them you are coming to rent the house by yourself or with your brother. Then why are you so much in the house? You are using the house for business. If you want to rent an office, go and rent an office or a warehouse, and don't come to my accommodation. And the most annoying part is when you have much people like that under one roof, they start damaging property. You will see them, there's not enough space to sleep, so you see them sleeping like they're in prison, and the walls become stained, the toilet facilities becomes damaged, and that is very terrible. That's one reason why Ghanaian landlords really detest renting their accommodations to Nigerians, because first of all, like I said, they come in singles and then they multiply. Secondly, they tend to be really dirty. Thirdly, when it's time to pay utility bills, water bill, light bills, some of them, they really detest paying. They will delay, and when they pay, they'll pay half, and then the landlord will have to be dragging them. Another option is that they are womanizers. Most Nigerians, when they rent house in Ghana, you will see say, today they go bring Cynthia, tomorrow they go bring Jennifer, next tomorrow they go bring Abina, and so on. Now so they go pack women, they come house up and down night, they go party, come back late, they bang for door. And another thing is when they are drunk, everybody gets drunk, everybody they shy you, but when they are drunk, they tend to be more lousy than anything known to man. It's crazy. Some Nigerians also in Ghana, they tend to be very violent. When the landlord tell them something they don't like, hey, because I'm a Nigerian, I will show you who I be. You go carry cutlass. It's true. So these are some things that Nigerians do that Ghanaians don't like. That's why if we are looking for accommodation now in Ghana as a Nigerian, and not even Ghana, around the world, there's a red flag for renting your accommodation to Nigerians. Go around and ask, go and Google it. But here is the case. When it comes to that paying utility bills, Nigerians are generally very wealthy people. So when it comes to paying bills, Nigerians pay more. Some landlords even borrow money from the Nigerian tenants. And Ghanaian landlords, we beg you, not all Nigerians are like that. Some Nigerians are very calm. When you have a good Nigerian in your accommodation, I'm telling you that a Nigerian will pay you money to arrange your building, and then you can remove it from his rent. When landlords need money, Nigerian tenants borrow them money because they have. When thief comes to your house, tell me the truth. If you have a Nigerian tenant and thief comes to your house, who comes out to help you look for the thief? It's the Nigerian tenant that comes out to say, hey. So please, people should stop being hypocritical. I know that some Nigerians have hurt you, some Nigerian tenants have stolen from you, but use your sense. Even Ghanaians, they do things in another country. So please treat them like your own brothers, because they say travel and see. Most of you say treating Nigerians like this, you have not really left Ghana, you have not traveled abroad, safe. Most of you. So please calm down. Not all Nigerians are like that. Give people a chance. Some of you said Nigerians have not even offended you. It's what other landlords have told you that they're using to judge. So you will stop it.
Is that once Ghanaians see a Nigerian person, everything about them change. They will increase their house rent once they see that you're a Nigerian. Some of them will not accept you. Some of them that I met, they will say, I don't want a Nigerian in my house.
Hi, lovely. So I see a lot of Nigerians complain about this same issue, that people automatically increase price when they realize that they are Nigerians. Now, that is not very unfair. Ghanaians, that is very unfair. How would you want to sell this to me at 10 cedis and want to give it to another person for 20 cedis? For what reason? That I will not agree. Now, let's come to the issue of rent. Why Ghanaian landlords don't want to rent for Nigerians? You people too, they make noise. A Nigerian will rent your apartment and they are playing loud music from morning to evening. No peace for the landlord, no peace for other tenants in the house. Secondly, you people don't keep yourself clean. You people don't fucking keep yourself clean. Your environment, you don't like to sweep. Your bathrooms, you will not scrub. Everywhere is in a mess almost all the time. Who do you think wants their environment like that? Thirdly, and I'll cite an example of a Nigerian friend I had who used to patronize from my shop. Blessing was living with her boyfriend in a particular apartment around Nungwa. And in the evening, her boyfriend would go and see her off to go and do Olusho work. On his way back, when he goes to see Blessing off to work, on his way back, he will come back home with another Olusho. And Ghanaians, especially the OGs, are very decent people. Our landlords are very decent people, and they don't want you to be bringing in one girl, another girl today, tomorrow Chidera, to the next day Kemi, the next day this person. They don't want that. Yet that is the typical character of our Nigerians living in Ghana. Another thing is that a Nigerian will come and rent an apartment saying that I'm living in it with my girlfriend. The next time you will see, or the next thing you realize that there are 500 people living in that apartment. They will be destroying water closets, electrical gadgets, and all other things that has been placed in there to make life easier for tenants, for sleeping and for resting or for living in. And then they will turn that room into a Yahoo office. They will turn that room into, and whilst they perform their Yahoo duties, they are playing loud music. And lastly, about the rent thing, it's not only to Nigerians. So Ghanaian landlords will automatically increase rent every single year. So that one there, my dear, don't claim it. It is everywhere. Okay, and for this to change, Nigerians living in Ghana must first change. Thank you.
You see, when you go to this comment and you say, Massa, go your country, because it's very sensitive to TikTok policy, that's why it's like this. But make I tell you one thing, why we say if Nigerian and Ghanaians, they get issue, the first thing they go talk, we say, go back to your country. They will say, go back to your country. And that shouldn't be a statement. They say, back in the days, they say Ghana must go, they send Ghana away from the country. Don't forget that Ghanaian government also send Nigerians away from the government, from the country first, before Nigerians retaliate by sending Ghanaians back to their country. So in the end, it's 50-50 thing. And beside that, this is 21st century. This is 2025. Bygones, it be bygones. This is a modern world. So that thing shouldn't be a thing whereby me and you, they go conversate, that they complain about something, or we get misunderstanding, and the first thing that will come out of your mouth is to tell me that, go back to your country. That's not fair. And again, let me educate you on one thing here. Most Ghanaians don't even know this. When I tell Ghanaians that, to live in this country, apart from it being expensive, it's more expensive for a foreigner to live in this country. Now, I will break it down to you. As a Nigerian living in Ghana, do you know you are supposed to pay $500 every year for work permit? That is what I pay. I pay $500 every year to live in this country. And I'm not complaining. It's a beautiful country. It's worth it. Right? Now, on top of that, that Ghana card that you have for free for the next 10 years, so me as a foreigner, I pay $60 for it every single year. And guess what? I pay in dollars. The dollar goes up, I pay the equivalent in cedis. The cedis come down, I pay the equivalent in cedis. So if you look at it very well now, I'm your guest. You see, I'm being beneficial to the government because they are making money out of me. On top of that now, I can't rent house. I'll pay tax. So if me and you, they have misunderstanding, the first thing that come out of your mouth, don't say, go back to your country. That is not fair, and that doesn't sound nice to any kind of nationality at all living in the country. This thing, they tell me, say, go back to your country too. You can't tell an American like that. You can't tell a European like that. As a matter of fact, they're almost scared of them. But the moment you see Nigerian, where they like your own person, you call the plan and say, go back to your country, go back to your country. I tell Ivorian, go back to your country, go back to your country. Let me say they do things. They live in this country, it's expensive. It's expensive, it's not for free. So then they tell me, as a matter of fact, it's more expensive for me to live in this country than even you yourself. Because if you look at now, a person like you now, you get your father's house where they stay for free. A person like you now, your Ghana card now, and the next 10 years, no go pay $60 for them. Me, I'll be paying dollars for the thing. Work permit, I'll be paying dollars. So if you want to talk to a Nigerian person, say, make you go back to your country, the reason I'm before you talk.
Things are really getting hard for Nigerians that are staying in Ghana because of some Nigerians that are not law-abiding citizens. So when Kukuana actually made this comment, a lot of, Ghanaians, a lot of people were tagging the Ghana president, Ghana government, because this is one of the things that President John Dramani Mahama actually addresses when he was addressing the Nigeria must go in Ghana, that he's not going to be entangled with xenophobia, because a lot of people are already tagging his xenophobia, because Kokwe Anna was so, he was so described in his people, telling the people not to rent house to not just foreigners, but to Nigeria to be specific. So this have actually gotten a lot of Nigerians stranded in Ghana. And some of them are actually coming out to voice out, because according to them, it's not supposed to be like that. But my own is, did Nigeria brought this to themselves? Yes. Nigerians actually brought this to themselves. Not all Nigerians though, but some Nigerians that are staying in Ghana. Because tell me, make it make sense. Because if you're a foreigner in someone's country, your documents should be in the immigration office. So some Ghanaians, some Nigerians that are staying in Ghana are illegal documents, illegal foreigners. So why renting out to an illegal foreigner that is not even documented? When this person commits crime, you definitely not know where this person is from. You will not even know his village, where to catch him from. He will just run away because he's not documented in Ghana. So he's is untraceable. So one of those things are what Kokoyana is actually saying is he means that if you don't know where this person is coming out from, don't give out your house to this person. I think that's just basically what he wants to say to curtail the crime rate in Ghana, because according to him, he's specifically saying that Nigerians are the ones committing these crimes in Ghana, which a lot of Nigerians are really not happy. But at the same time, Nigerians that are renting a house in Ghana, how are you taking care of your houses? You are making noise from 1 person to 20 persons. These are not the rules on the Ghana, tenancy rules. So a lot of Ghanaians landlords are complaining about Nigerians that they gave their house to, the way they manage, the way they mismanage, the way they bring people in their house. Some of them even complain that they actually use their house to a business center, so that Yahoo place. So how do you want them to cohabitate with you if not to not give you rent, give you their houses? So I quite understand what is going on. But anyway, please let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Thank you so much.